All right, everybody, welcome out to the morning draw, man. It is June 7th, 9:22. The market is getting ready to open in 8 minutes. 9:22 a.m. The market is getting ready to open in 8 minutes. That is Eastern Standard Time, man. I am the gray hair trader. And we're just going to run through a couple things right quick. You know, we're looking for the draw on liquidity. This is a weekly chart. We spoke about this. Man, we think that the overall draw for the week is right here at this swing, man. What is that? 43.27. This is also a weekly gap that has not been filled. You see, back in August of last year, we got into this weekly gap and then we sold down. I think the overall, like, higher time frame draw is coming for this weekly swing high as well as this weekly gap. Let's drop down to the daily and see what we see. Okay, so we have that weekly swing mark right here. Yesterday we dipped down. This was yesterday. Yesterday we dipped down into this gap, as you see right here, and then we've been coming up. We could definitely see us continue to move. We will be watching this swing high right here. We've already broken above yesterday's high, which will be, let me mark yesterday's high, which will be right here. Let me put that previous day high on that. So I gotta make it to where it'll stand out and it'll show over here on the, yes, let's make that where that'll stay, and then we just gonna keep that. So that's the previous day high right here. We already broke above that, and I think we probably just gonna keep going, man, at least to try to test this swing right here. Now, you know, a lot of times we get down to a gap. If it's bullish or bearish, like if it's really bullish and there's a bullish gap, man, it'll just dip its toe right in it and then it will continue to move on up. A lot of times we look for the CE, the consequent encroachment that you hear ICT talk about, which is 50% of the gap. We look for that to be touched, as well as trading down in it to completely fill the gap. Right now we've taken out yesterday's high. I think we at least come to this high, which is 43.05. That's only 10 points away from where we are now, and then we could keep going up to 43.27. And then if we continue to really roll today, then we could fill this gap at 43.76. I don't know if we're going to do that. The ES has not been getting that many points as far as on the average nowadays, not just getting the average of 70, 80 points and things of that nature. This would be 80 points if it moved from where it is now all the way up to fill this gap. Now we could look for what is the consequent encroachment of that. What is the middle of that? That will be 43.41. So let's look for, we could look for something 43.41 could be a possibility that we could look for some stoppage as far as us coming up to the bullish side. But if we do go bearish, look for us to possibly try yesterday's swing, which the bottom of that swing is 42.6850, to get back into this daily gap, or we could get somewhere in the middle, consequent encroachment around 42.57. And if we just, for some reason, everything just flips and we just want to continue to come back down without the momentum that we have going up, then we could get all the way down to this new week opening gap at 42.40.25, or like if it's froggy down at 42.30 if it really wants to drop, man. Like I said, like an amber dropped on the coyote's head in the road runner. Alright, so that's what we see for the daily draw. These are the areas that we're looking for. I think we continue moving up, and we'll see what we do. Catch y'all on the flip side. Yeah.